A preacher living in a Georgia mansion. Luxury cars in the driveway. Millions in the bank. 4 children. 2 marriages. And a life that keeps the internet talking. Jamal Bryant isn't just a pastor. He's a headline waiting to happen. In 2026, Jamal Bryant stands at the center of faith, money, and controversy. To some, he's a powerful voice for change. To others, he's proof that modern churches look more like business empires. Behind the sermons and social media clips is a lifestyle most people never expect from a man behind the pulpit. Today, we're breaking down the Georgia mansion, the cars, the family, the money, and the moments that shaped Jamal Bryant into one of the most talked about pastors in America. There's one question that never leaves Jamal Bryant alone. How does a pastor live like a millionaire while preaching sacrifice, faith, and struggle? Every time a photo of his home surfaces online, every time he steps out of a luxury car, the comments flood in. Some defend him, saying blessings look different for everyone. Others accuse him of living too large. Add in a public divorce, remarriage, and non-stop rumors, and Jamal's life becomes more than ministry. It becomes a debate. Jamal Bryant didn't come from nowhere. He was born into faith. His father and grandfather were both respected church leaders. Religion wasn't something he found later in life. It was part of his daily world from the start. But growing up around church didn't mean life was easy. He saw struggle up close. He saw pressure. He saw expectations that came with carrying a famous last name in religious circles. As a young man, Jamal wasn't perfect. He didn't follow a straight path. He faced school struggles and personal doubts. At one point, he earned a GED instead of finishing high school the usual way. That moment could have ended everything, but instead it pushed him harder. He went on to attend Morehouse College, then Duke University, building a strong education that mixed faith, leadership, and social issues. Before becoming a megapastor, Jamal worked with the NAACP, organizing young people and pushing for change. That experience shaped how he spoke, how he moved crowds, and how he saw power. He learned early that influence could move people faster than sermons alone. When Jamal founded Empowerment Temple in Baltimore, few expected what would happen next. The church exploded in size. Thousands joined in a short time. His preaching style was different. It was emotional, direct, and connected to real life. He talked about money, pain, racism, and survival. People felt seen. That growth brought attention. Attention brought money. And money brought criticism. Over time, Jamal moved on to lead New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Georgia, one of the most famous churches in the country. The role came with pressure. The church had history, power, and eyes watching every move. Jamal stepped in and rebuilt momentum. Attendance grew. Donations increased. Online services reached people far beyond church walls. With that success came a lifestyle shift. Jamal Bryant's Georgia mansion quickly became one of the most talked about parts of his life. Located in an upscale area near Atlanta, the home is large, private, and designed for comfort and security. This isn't a small pastor's house. This is a full estate. The property features multiple bedrooms, high ceilings, custom interiors, and outdoor space built for privacy. There's a pool, entertainment areas, and rooms designed for work, rest, and hosting guests. Everything about the home speaks to success. Supporters say it's earned. Critics say it sends the wrong message. What makes the mansion controversial isn't just its price. It's what it represents. For some people, a pastor living like this feels wrong. For others, it's proof that faith and success can exist together. Jamal has never hidden the home. He's spoken openly about not apologizing for blessings he believes were earned through work and discipline. Still, every photo sparks debate. By 2026, Jamal Bryant's estimated net worth sits around $2 million. That money doesn't come from one place. It comes from speaking events, book sales, church salary, media projects, and investments. He's written books that sell well. He speaks at large events with paid appearances. His online platforms generate steady income. And his church role comes with financial benefits that many don't realize exist in modern ministry. This level of income puts him in a different category than traditional pastors. He lives like a public figure, not a local preacher. That gap fuels rumors and suspicion, especially online. Jamal often responds by saying faith doesn't mean poverty. He argues that leadership brings responsibility, and responsibility often brings reward. Whether people agree or not, the numbers speak for themselves. Pull into Jamal Bryant's driveway and you won't see average vehicles. His garage reflects the same success as his home. He's been seen driving high-end luxury cars, including brands known for comfort, power, and status. These aren't flashy race cars. They're smooth, quiet, and expensive. The kind of cars built for long drives, private thinking, and presence. Again, the reaction is split. Some admire the success. Others question it. Jamal doesn't post constant car photos, but when one appears, it spreads fast. In today's world, even silence gets judged. Jamal Bryant's first marriage was to Giselle Bryant, a well-known public figure herself. Together, they had 3 daughters. From the outside, it looked like a power couple built on faith and leadership. Behind closed doors, things were different. Their marriage ended in divorce, and it wasn't quiet. Rumors of cheating surfaced. A child born outside the marriage became public knowledge. The church world reacted fast, and not kindly. For many pastors, this kind of scandal ends careers. Jamal didn't disappear. Instead, he admitted fault. He spoke about ego, pride, and immaturity. He took responsibility publicly, something many leaders avoid. That moment damaged his image, but it also humanized him. Some left. Others stayed. The internet never forgot. Years later, Jamal married Dr. Carrie Turner. This relationship came with less chaos and more stability. She is educated, private, and supportive. Together, they built a quieter home life away from constant drama. Even so, critics stayed loud. When photos surfaced of her outfit at a church event, social media exploded. Jamal defended her without hesitation. He called out judgment and reminded people to focus on purpose, not appearances. That moment showed a different Jamal. Less defensive, more grounded. Jamal Bryant is a father of 4. 3 daughters from his first marriage and a son from another relationship. He speaks often about fatherhood shaping him more than fame ever could. He attends graduations. He celebrates birthdays. He shares pride in their growth. Despite public drama, he remains present in their lives. For Jamal, being a father is part of his redemption story. It's where lessons become real. By 2026, Jamal Bryant remains controversial. Online critics question church spending. Some accuse him of chasing fame. Others bring up old mistakes again and again. But he keeps moving. He speaks out on social justice. He organizes voter drives. He addresses real-world problems. That balance keeps him relevant, even when the noise gets loud. Every year, people predict his downfall. Every year, he stays standing. The real turning point in Jamal Bryant's life isn't the mansion, the cars, or the money. It's the moment he stopped trying to please everyone. Instead of shrinking under criticism, he leaned into transparency. He admitted flaws. He defended his family. He stood firm in his choices. That confidence changed how people saw him. Love him or hate him, Jamal Bryant became impossible to ignore. Jamal Bryant's life is messy, powerful, inspiring, and controversial all at once. He represents a new kind of religious leader. One who lives in luxury, speaks openly about failure, and refuses to fit into old boxes. The Georgia mansion isn't just a house. It's a symbol of success, of judgment, of debate. Whether you see him as blessed or misguided, one thing is clear. Jamal Bryant knows who he is, and he's not backing down. If this story surprised you, hit like, subscribe for more deep dives, and comment below. Do you think pastors should live like this, or is success part of the blessing?